Today we're going to go do field cooking. And in today's episode, we're going to go do Makaron Po Flotski, a dish of Soviet origin introduced in 1955 during the time of Stalin. We're going to go make it today, but downsize it to an individual serving. So for the ingredients, you're going to go need beef, ground beef, cut meat, corned beef. Whoa, shit! Welcome to the show. In today's episode, we're going to go do Makaron Po Flotski, also known as Russian Navy-style pasta. It's a very simple dish created back in the Soviet Union under the time of Stalin, released in Soviet cookbooks in 1955. We're going to go make it today. So, our ingredients are as follows. Onion, probably half one we'll use for a single person. Tushonka, or any other beef. So it could be corned beef, canned beef, beef stew, fresh meat like ground fresh beef or even steak. But this particular meat, Tushonka, it's Russian canned beef stew. The Russian ones are better, the American ones aren't as good, but these are the only ones you can find in America, are the American style ones. They look gross, but when you actually heat it up and everything melts together, it tastes pretty good. So, had a little camera malfunction. We're going to go use a Soviet-style mess tin. So we have our lid and pot. And we're going to go use some butter or sunflower oil or olive oil or some other fat. Caramelize our onions, which we have started already. Just take one raw onion, chop it up, and then caramelize it. While it's doing that, let's go and boil our pasta. So we got some water, some salt, have that boil. And we'll go enjoy while everything is boiling and caramelizing. Let's go enjoy ourselves some kvass over here. I may have put too much water in this mess tin, but hey, we're doing it live. Meanwhile, while we wait, let's go and stir our onions. And just have them caramelize a bit. And you know what? While we're at it, let's go and pour in our Tushonka. Usually what it looks like is that there'd be a big layer of fat over here. However, since it's really hot, all that fat has already melted into a liquid. Let's go and put that in our onions. And let's go and break it up a little bit. Well, we have our beef onion mixture stewing around a bit. We have water drained. It's going to be easier to cook. I found a lot of recipes over in Russian, but I can't read Russian that well. However, all of them follow the same ingredients and have the same theme. Some little variations would be, having chili powder or paprika powder inside. Others depend on what style of beef it came from, whether it be canned beef or fresh beef. Maybe you could use beef jerky, but I don't know. But I'm not very good at reading Russian, so I don't know any sort of funny anecdotes I have regarding this dish. But we can go and try it out ourselves. So let's just have our pasta be boiled, and after that we'll drain it, and then just mix our beef onion mixture right in. And if you can, have a little bit of fresh dill to put inside of it. Now, why would this be relevant for field cooking? Well, in certain areas, this sort of stuff is really popular, and the ingredients are pretty easy to obtain. And in fact, like say in the Russian military, where military rations are severely out of date, I wouldn't be surprised if this sort of stuff would be made all the time. Now here in America, something that can easily be thrown together too and can be easily be scaled up to a large amount of people or just down to a single individual and a single serving. I just don't know if it's the most palatable dish. That's what I'm here to find out. A little bit more black pepper in here. But yeah, the heat is brutal today. Out in the desert, camera equipment is overheating, so I decided maybe I should just do some more cooking. See how our pasta is. Turn the heat up a little bit more, and starting to smell pretty appetizing. Pasta's at a roaring boil. Our onion and beef mixture is stewing along quite nicely. Let's go and mix things up a little bit. It's quite difficult to get authentic Russian Tushonka into America. It's regulated quite heavily, and American substitutes these days are, I don't know where to find them. Eastern European supermarkets occasionally have them, but with limited stock. And like, it's surprisingly quite nice to have. Like, I prefer it over Spam in some ways just because it has that texture to it instead of just like some, I don't know, like block. But I do have something that's pretty nice, but I can't find in America. But over in Estonia, they have like canned bear, canned moose, canned deer, canned beef, and it's pretty good and pretty tasty. If that gets thrown in there, that'd be pretty nice. Or heck, maybe like if you're more flexible with ingredients, you could throw in like say game, like a deer, a squirrel, a rabbit. But I think this would be more useful, like with a recipe of if you just happen to have these three ingredients, or I don't know, you're somewhere out in Eastern Europe. I think our pasta's cooked pretty well. Our beef is still simmering. I'm going to go kill the heat to the pasta, drain the water, and I'm going to go pour all the contents of the lid into the pot of pasta. Excuse me for a moment. Let's go kill the heat to our stove. And let's go and kill our propane. Now let's just go and combine all ingredients together in a large pot. Let's go have some dill. Mix it together. So, here is what Navy-style pasta would look like out in the field, and let's go give it a try. Okay, so it's all done. Let's go use our West German mess utensils over here, and let's try them out. It's pretty good. I'm a bit hungry today, but pretty good. Salt in it really helps, but I think some red pepper flakes would improve the flavor a lot. Then again, a lot of like Russian food that I've encountered doesn't really have too many spices in them. So some Tabasco or red pepper flakes, like say from one of those pizza packets or so, would really help. But otherwise, I think it's a success. And it pairs quite nice with my kvass. Now, in the comment section below, tell me any sort of anecdotes if you are familiar with this dish. And if not, go and try it out. If you do happen to make it and share it on the internet, go and tag me. I'm pretty sure I'll like it. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat all this. Like, I haven't had dinner yet now, and this will be my dinner, and it's quite nice. Now, if you would like to see more video programs that are like this, or similar to it, go like, share, and subscribe. Remember, this room glows so bright. Have a good day.